Hey, how you doing, screen printers? Ryan here with Texsource. Today I'm going to do a short product video on our curable reducer versus our clear reducer. Clear reducer is basically a concentrated version of our curable. The clear reducer is, like it says, it's a clear, very liquidy, water type substance that you can add to any of your inks, any of your plastisol inks in your shop to reduce the viscosity of it. You never want to add a max of 3% of the clear reducer. If you add more than 3%, you will have curing problems with your shirt. As far as the curable reducer goes, it is a little bit more of a base form. It's got a little bit more of a thicker consistency, but it's still very thin. You can add as much of the curable reducer that you want to any of your plastisol inks, and it will still cure through the dryer. Only problems you will have if you add too much of the curable reducer to any of your plastisols, you will lose some of the opacity of your inks and it will not be as bright of a print. So I've got a plastisol ink here. It is our Hornets Teal by our Gen series in Texsource. We have had this ink, we've been printing it in our classes for the past year or so, and I'm going to demonstrate how to add this stuff. It's very simple. Again, I'm not weighing this out because the curable reducer, you can add as much as you want and your inks will still cure. So take my curable reducer, just add a little bit in to loosen that up. And you'll definitely want to scrape the sides of the bucket to get all the resins from the side. Very simple, just mixing in your inks, loosens everything up, makes it a lot better. And you can see how much thinner the ink is once the curable reducer is added. So these are two really good products to have in your shop, curable reducer and the clear reducer. I'm more of a fan of curable, but they're both still very good products. Again, the maximum amount of percentage you want to add with clear reducer is a max of 3%. Anything over 3%, it will not cure properly in your dryer. Curable reducer, you can mix as much as you want. It will still cure through the dryer. Just know that if you keep adding more and more of the curable reducer into your buckets, the ink will be less opaque. Another quick tip on curable reducer, you can add, if you have concentrated pigments in your shop, you can add a max of 15% of those pigments to your curable reducer, and it can act as a very thin consistency, kind of like water-based, but it's not. And if you ever have to print on very coarse garments or golf towels that are hard to mat down, you can print this curable reducer with a mixture of 15% pigment, and it will be a lot easier to print and it will penetrate those fibers a lot more. So if you like the video, check us out online. We have more. Go to screenprintingsupply.com. Thank you.